I'm going to be guiding you guys on the top 10 mistakes that young embroiderers make and how you guys can avoid them. Number one, guys, you guys are going to be doing this. I know you guys are. You guys are going to be undercharging. That's right, guys. You guys, when you guys barely start your program, when you guys barely start your journey, you know, you're going to be excited just to get orders. Now, this is great and dandy, but if you do want to start your business on the right foot, you guys need to be charging the right amount. Now, there's various pricing models out there that tell you guys how to price your work. What I like to do and what has led me to scale my business is, number one, I don't charge by the stitch count. I just charge by the minimum amount of hour my head needs to be producing. What I mean by that, guys, is if you guys have a double head, you guys need to have a certain number that you want each single head to be producing an hour. For example, right here at my shop, we shoot for $60 an hour per head. So right now we have 3 embroidery heads. That means that we need to be producing at least $180 worth of revenue per hour. So that's the number one thing that you guys are going to do, is you guys are going to be underpricing your work. And if you guys continue this, you guys will not be able to raise up your prices fast enough to scale your business. So make sure you guys start off correct. And like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. All right, next tip, guys. The second mistake you're going to be doing, guys, when you guys start off your embroidery journey is you guys are going to, number one, mess up a lot of garments. And what I mean by that is you guys are going to be messing up a lot of good garments. Do not do this, guys. Do not run a design on an expensive garment. Do not run it on an expensive shirt. You do this. Buy yourself some cheap fabric and run all your designs on those cheap fabrics, because that's going to be the number one amount of money you can save when you guys barely start off. So run your designs, run your trials on cheap fabric. Number 3, guys, the third mistake you guys are going to be doing as young entrepreneurs, as young embroiderers, is you guys are not going to have a social media presence. I know a lot of you guys are young, but a lot of you guys are also very old, or you guys are up there. I'm not trying to call you guys dinosaurs, but I'm just saying you guys are old, right? You guys need to open a separate account from your personal account for embroidery. I'm not saying you can't promote your embroidery work on your personal channel. I'm just saying you guys need a separate page just for your embroidery work, because that is how you guys are going to get future clients. That's how your clients are going to discover you. And that, most important, that's how you're going to look the most professional you can. So open a social media account specifically for your business. Now, let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is probably one of the main things that I did as a young entrepreneur, and I'm low-key kind of paying for it right now, is I did not give my machine maintenance. What I mean by that, guys, is you're not oiling your machine on time. You're not calling your technician out when it's time to call them. They're going to exponentially decide whether or not your machine lasts 5 years or if it lasts a lifetime. So if you guys are starting out and you guys are just running your machine, designs, but you guys don't stop to take the time to oil it, to maintain it, you guys will be suffering the consequences later. That's one of the things I'm suffering right now. My Ricoma, I bought that Ricoma when I was 18, almost 20. And if I wish I would have taken better care of it, but now it's too late. I'm making sure I'm taking care of my buy, and I want you guys to be successful as young entrepreneurs, young embroiderers. All right. Now, tip number 5, guys. These are just coming to my mind as I come up. So tip number 5 is obviously going to be overpaying for threads, overpaying for supplies, overpaying for blanks. These are all important things that you guys must avoid if you guys want to remain in business, if you guys want to remain profitable. At the end of the day, guys, we're in business, meaning you guys need to make a profit. If you guys do this for a hobby, I'm not speaking to you. I'm talking to the people that want to grow their business, scale their business, and that want to make a profit. You guys need to make sure you guys are getting the best quality materials for the best price. Now, here in the link down below, I'm going to be having a list of distributors that you guys can reach out to and open a wholesale account. And we'll do a whole nother video on the best wholesale accounts for you guys as young entrepreneurs, as young embroiderers. Moving on to tip number 6, guys. You guys are going to be digitizing everything yourself. So as an entrepreneur, as an embroiderer, I know that we want to keep things in-house as much as we can. We want to save ourselves time. We want to save ourselves money. But you also have to realize that time is money, guys. So if you guys are still digitizing everything yourself, right? And you guys are thinking, why am I not scaling? Why am I still at the single head machine? Why don't I have my own shop? The reason why is because you guys are still focused on doing everything yourself when you can hire a professional digitizing team to help you guys digitize your work. Here at Embroidery for Beginners, we have a team of digitizers that can help you guys get the best quality for your clients. And I promise you guys, if you guys like the work that we're going to show you guys in upcoming videos, your clients will love it as well. So stop digitizing everything yourself. I'm not talking about simple names, things like that. I'm talking about real complex designs. You guys need a professional team of digitizers to help you out. Moving on to tip number 7, you guys are not getting the word of mouth clients that you guys need. In my experience, what I've learned is that the best clients come from referrals, meaning someone that you did work for and they referred your business. So that is going to be the number 7 mistake that you guys do, is you guys are not telling your current clients, or you're not giving your current clients an incentive to refer you. What do I do in my shop? What I like to do is I like to get my clients to write me a review on Google, or I also give them a discount if they get someone to come into my shop that's referred to them. So make sure you guys are creating some type of incentive for new clients or existing clients to refer you to the friends, etc., etc. Okay, moving on to tip number 8, guys. You guys are not going to have a long-term vision for your business. What I mean by this, guys, is a lot of you guys are getting into this and you guys are super excited. You guys think that you guys are going to become a millionaire in the next year. You guys are going to create a clothing line and it's going to blow up and you're going to be a billionaire. That probably will happen to certain individuals, but for most of them, it's not going to happen, guys. You guys are going to drop your clothing. There's going to be a little bit of buzz for a little bit. It's going to die down. And now you're stuck with a machine payment, or you're stuck with a credit card payment if you took it out on credit card. And you guys are all bummed out. So what you guys need to do is you guys need to have a long-term vision. When I started this embroidery shop, I'm not going to lie, I did not have a long-term vision for this. I was doing this because I had started a clothing line and I wanted to make designs for my clothing line. When my clothing line did not take off as much as I wanted to, that's when my mind opened to, you know what, let me do work for other people. And that's where I ended up where I'm at now, right? So I'm guilty of this as well. I did not start off with the long-term mindset. I was thinking that my clothing line was going to absolutely just take off and I was going to be a millionaire before I was like 23, right? And that didn't happen, but I don't want you guys to start your guys' brand, your guys' clothing, your guys' business with your embroidery machine and give up on it in a year. And that's why you end up seeing a lot of machines on Facebook, a lot of machines on OfferUp for sale, because for the same reason, people thought it was going to be an easy industry. They thought they were just going to come in, make a quick buck, and they were out. That's not how this works, guys. It's really hard. It's really competitive. And if you guys are not following pages like ours, Embroidery for Beginners, you guys are going to struggle more than you guys should. So make sure you guys like and subscribe to this video. Tip number 9, guys, is you guys are not going to be stern with your clients. So this happens a lot when you're a young embroiderer, right? You're how do I say? You're anxious to get work. When you finally get a client, the client tells you, "Can you embroider this back piece? And I want it. It's gonna end up having 200,000 stitches, and I need it by tomorrow. And you know, I can only pay you half of what you're telling me." Trust me, I've been there, guys. I've been there where a client walks in. They think embroidery is cheap. They think embroidery is like, oh, well, I see, you know, Macy's has a full embroidered piece, and you know the jacket is $100. How come you're trying to charge me $200? Okay, well, the person that you see in Macy's, they ordered 1,000 pieces. You're ordering one piece. So what I mean is, you guys got to be stern with your clients. You guys got to tell them, this is what I could do. This is what I can't do. And if you guys don't like it, well, there's other clients that are going to be willing to pay what I'm asking them, right? So be stern with your clients. Attract the right clients. Don't attract just any client. Attract the right clients. Moving on to tip number 9. Tip number 9, guys, is going to be not having all the tools necessary. So look, I'm going to show you guys a tool that I recently picked up. I just bought this bobbin case digital tension gauge. This is a tool that I had held off in buying but I actually bought it because number one, it's about time, and number two, I just want to be the best embroiderer out there, and I want to make sure that I have all the tools at my disposal, and I'm not leaving any type of quality on the table just because I don't want to invest an additional $150. So we're going to be doing an unboxing video on that. There's a couple of tools that I still need to buy for it because it doesn't come with the bobbin case holder, so which is pretty strange, but mine didn't, so we're going to order that. And lastly, guys, is go on to tip number 10, and that tip is going to be, you guys don't take your business serious. So I'm telling you guys, it's going to happen. You guys are going to have people come up and telling you, hey, can you throw this little design on your machine real quick? They're going to see the logo be made really quick. It might take you 10, 15 minutes. And they might think, oh, I'm going to just give them $5. I'm going to just give them $10. I'm going to give them $2. No, take your business serious, guys. You guys took the initial investment of thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So make sure you act accordingly and you price accordingly and take your business serious. Because if you don't take it serious, no one's going to take it serious. Take your business serious, guys. Those are the top 10 mistakes that I think young entrepreneurs, young embroiderers make. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. We're going to be doing that one device unboxing in the next video. And we're also going to be heading over to Impressions in Long Beach. So you guys can expect a lot of dope information from us here at Embroidery for Beginners. I'm out. Thank you guys.